Some of the most important jobs in the world happen where nobody can see them. I'm talking about the US Navy's submarine force, the Silent Service. Their world is built on one idea: not being found. In an age of satellites and drones, the ability to disappear is a superpower, and submarines have it. They glide through the ocean's depths, invisible to the world above. This isn't just hiding, it's the ultimate strategic advantage. A warship on the surface is a target. A submarine? It could be anywhere. That uncertainty makes adversaries think twice. The Silent Service is a constant, unseen presence that keeps the peace without firing a shot. Their power isn't just in weapons, it's in being a ghost. Submariners vanish for months, operating in radio silence, their families left to wonder where they are. Their dedication and sacrifice are beyond what most of us can imagine. Stealth lets these machines gather intelligence, shadow vessels, and position for action, all without being seen. It's a global game of hide and seek, with real consequences. The best way to win a fight? Make your opponent too afraid to start one. The Silent Service does this from the crushing blackness of the deep ocean, a place most of us will never see. The dream of moving unseen beneath the waves goes back centuries. America's first submarine, the Turtle, was built in 1775, a one-man hand-cranked wooden vessel meant to sneak up on British ships. It didn't work, but the idea was born: fight from below. Through the 1800s, inventors kept tinkering: steam, electricity, even muscle power. The Confederate H.L. Hunley made history in the Civil War, sinking an enemy ship but losing its own crew. Early subs were death traps, but every failure pushed technology forward. The real breakthrough came in the 20th century. In World Wars I and II, submarines became a major force. U.S. diesel-electric boats like the Godot-class crippled enemy supply lines. These pioneers faced constant danger, laying the groundwork for today's force. Everything changed in 1954 with the USS Nautilus, the world's first nuclear-powered sub. Now, submarines could stay submerged for months, travel farther, and move faster. The Nautilus even crossed under the North Pole, submerged. This was the leap from tactical weapon to strategic force. Nuclear power made submarines the ultimate stealth platform. The Silent Service as we know it was born. From wooden eggs to nuclear giants, the journey was long and deadly, but it changed the world forever. Not all submarines are the same. The US Navy has 3 types, each with a unique mission. First attack submarines, or SSNs. These are the hunters, fast, agile, armed with torpedoes and Tomahawk missiles. They protect carrier groups, gather intelligence, and can launch special operations forces. Think of them as lone wolves, always on patrol, ready to strike or spy at a moment's notice. Next, guided missile submarines, or SSGNs. These are converted boomers, packing up to 154 Tomahawk missiles. They can unleash massive strikes and vanish before anyone knows what happened. SSGNs are the ultimate conventional weapon, an air wing's firepower hidden underwater. Finally, ballistic missile submarines, or SSBNs, the boomers. Their sole mission: prevent nuclear war. Each carries up to 20 Trident II missiles, each with multiple warheads. They disappear into the ocean, waiting, ensuring America can always respond. SSBNs are the most survivable part of our nuclear triad. Their crews carry a burden they hope never to use. 3 subs, 3 missions, each essential, each invisible. Together, they form the backbone of America's undersea power. A billion-dollar sub is just metal without the right crew. Submariners are among the most highly trained professionals on Earth. Earning their dolphins means mastering nuclear physics, sonar, and teamwork in tight quarters. Life aboard is relentless, no day or night, just rotating shifts and constant drills. Off-watch means training, maintenance, and more training. Living with 150 people for months builds a unique bond. Trust is everything. The crew runs drills for fires, flooding, and battle, always ready for the worst. Sonar techs learn to tell a shrimp from a hostile propeller. Nukes operate a reactor with zero margin for error. There's no single hero. The boat is the hero, and the crew is its lifeblood. Every role matters, from the captain to the cook. It's a perfectly synchronized machine, all working to complete the mission and bring everyone home. Hard, essential work. Out of sight, but vital to us all. That's the Silent Service. The Indo-Pacific is a hotspot. Trade, tension, and power struggles. US submarines are the invisible force keeping the peace. Their presence deters aggression. No one knows where they are, but everyone knows they're out there. Submarines force adversaries to waste resources hunting for what they can't find. They gather intelligence closer to the action than any ship or plane. This isn't spy fiction, it's daily work that prevents conflict. By providing real-time information, subs help de-escalate crises before they start. Their ability to project power from the deep reassures allies and deters rivals. A US sub in the region is a quiet promise. We're watching and we're ready. It's not about starting fights, it's about making sure they never happen. In a complex world, the silent service is a key to global stability. Submarines aren't cheap. A Virginia-class costs $4.3 billion, a Columbia-class over $9 billion. Is it worth it? The answer: you're buying security, stability, and global influence. Ballistic missile subs are the bedrock of national defense. Deterring nuclear war is priceless. These programs also fuel the economy. Tens of thousands of skilled jobs, a vast industrial base, and economic activity nationwide. Submarines protect our prosperity. Over 90% of global trade travels by sea. By keeping shipping lanes open, they safeguard the supply chains that power our economy. The cost is high, but the value, deterrence, jobs, security, is higher. It's the world's most expensive insurance policy, paid by the silent guardians of the deep. Without them, the risks to our economy and security would be far greater. Submarines are an investment in peace, prosperity, and power. That's why we pay the price. The U.S. submarine force is our nation's greatest military advantage. It's not just technology, it's how we use it and who's running it. On the surface, you can be strong. Under the surface, you can be everywhere. That's the power of stealth and global reach. No other country matches our size, skill, or experience underwater. Adversaries spend billions trying to counter what they can't see. Our edge isn't just hardware, it's the professionalism and training of our crews. The wetware, the human element, sets us apart. As space and satellites become more vulnerable, the deep ocean remains our secret domain. In any future conflict, the fight will start, and be won, underwater. The future of security lies in the silent, dark depths. Having the best submarine force is one thing, keeping it is another. Our Cold War-era subs are aging, and we're not building new ones fast enough. Building a nuclear sub is incredibly complex, requiring skilled workers and a vast supply chain. After the Cold War, the shipbuilding industry shrank. Now we're racing to rebuild that expertise. Training a nuclear welder or reactor operator takes years, and there's a nationwide shortage. Recruiting top talent is tough. The Navy competes with high-paying tech and energy jobs. Long deployments and tough conditions make it a hard sell. Meanwhile, rivals like China and Russia are investing in their own subs and anti-submarine tech. Our unseen advantage is being challenged. We're in a technological race and can't afford to fall behind. Sustained investment, innovation, and national commitment are essential. The future of undersea power depends on it. The future of the silent service is even quieter, smarter, and more connected. New subs like the Columbia-class are designed for 21st century challenges, stealthier, with advanced hulls and propulsion. The goal: a submarine as quiet as the ocean itself. Artificial intelligence will help crews process massive data, spot threats, and navigate complex environments. AI won't replace humans, but it will make them more effective. Unmanned undersea vehicles, drones, will extend a sub's reach, mapping, searching, and spying while the mothership stays hidden. Submarines will become command centers for robotic fleets, a force multiplier. Constant innovation keeps the US on top. New energy, new weapons, new ways to communicate. The aim: a force so advanced, no adversary dares challenge it. The investment is huge, but essential. For over 60 years, subs have guaranteed our security. Through relentless innovation, they'll remain our silent, powerful guardians, ensuring peace from the darkness of the deep.